Hello traders, in this video I'll be reviewing the Three Little Birds EA and walking through its MQL5 Marketplace listing, its core features, cost structure, and historical backtest behavior based on what is presented. Before we get started, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. Now, looking at the marketplace page, the Three Little Birds EA is listed at 6,939 US dollars for full purchase, with rental options also available starting from 693 US dollars per month and 1,693 US dollars, for 3 months. It's developed by Ahmed An Isnain Shofwan, and the current version is 33.994, updated in March 2026 with 9 activations available. From the description, this EA is presented as a structured trading system built around 3 combined strategies working together. It's also clearly designed for MetaTrader 4, and the developer emphasizes that it operates on the H4 time frame. All right. Now, one important detail mentioned is that the EA is intended for higher balance accounts with a suggested minimum of $10,000. It's also described as working across multiple instruments, including pairs like XAU USD, BTC USD, oil, indices, and indices such as US 30 and US 100. Now, as I continue through the page, the developer explains that the system is built around 3 core components working together. Grid on loss with martingale, grid on win with martingale, and a hedging approach using lot multiplication. The idea here is that different market conditions are handled through different internal mechanisms depending on how price behaves. Another key point highlighted is that the EA is structured around recovery and equity protection logic, meaning it is designed to manage both drawdown phases and trending phases through layered trade management. The developer also mentions that the EA is based on H4 structure, which is used to reduce noise, and focus on broader market movement rather than short-term fluctuations. Now, moving into the settings section briefly mentioned on the page, there is also a debug function available. According to the developer, when enabled, it provides detailed logs inside the experts tab during testing or live use, which can help users better understand how the system is operating internally. Now, let's just move into the backtesting section. As always, historical backtest results should be treated as a reference for evaluation only and not as a guarantee of future performance. Okay, it's also important to note that longer testing periods generally provide a more complete view of how a system behaves across different market environments. So now we're going to head over to our strategy tester. We're testing the Three Little Birds on Euro USD on the recommended time frame H4, and we're using the every tick model. Okay, so just quickly looking at the report, we can see that from an initial deposit of $50,000, which is above the recommended balance, there was a total net profit of $213.77. Remember that the test was conducted over the past month. Okay, and I did this just for want of time, right? But I recommend using this EA I recommend testing this EA over a longer period of time, okay, for better results. Now, the EA had a total number of 143 trades over the past month, and short positions were 91 with 56% win rate, 56.04 to be specific, and then long trades were 52 with 61.54% win rate. The largest profit was $985, and the average loss was $190.32. The average profit was $15.5, and the average loss was $17.88. So this tells me, judging from the average profit and loss, this tells me that the risk to reward ratio is not good enough. But with respect to the win rate is even not good enough still, but it's manageable, right? Because of course it's above 50%. Well, for the short trades, for the long trades, a little above 60%. Anyways, it's okay, right? And maybe that is why there was a positive net profit, because the risk to reward ratio is not impressive, but at least the win rate was able to help a little, and that's the reason why the total net profit was a little as well compared to the initial deposit. But now, let's just also look at the EA in action, and that is why I'm just going to turn on the visual mode right now and just click on start so that we can actually see the EA in action just for a bit. So you can see how the display looks like, right? Open buy limit, open sell limit, open buy stop, open sell stop, and all those things, right? You can be able to, um, make use of these things, right? These buttons here, while the EA does its thing, its automatic thing. You can see also all these buttons here are available. And looking at the historical chart activity, we can observe extended we might be able to observe extended sequences of trade behavior, even though that the backtest is kind of slow. I mean, the visual mode, when the visual mode is turned on, you can see it's pretty slow, right? But based on the information we have access to on the MQL5 Marketplace, at least we'll be expecting to see extended sequences of trade behavior where positions are managed across multiple phases of market movement. Now, based on the structure described by the developer, the EA appears to alternate between recovery behavior during drawdown conditions and compounding behavior during favorable movement. So during certain periods, we might be able to see clusters of trades building exposure, which is consistent with the grid and martingale structure described in the product information. Now, in other phases, we might, observe hedging activity where positions appear to offset each other as the system attempts to manage reversals. However, without assuming internal logic beyond what is provided, what we can focus on is how the system behaves visually during different market conditions, particularly how it handles prolonged trends versus reversals and consolidation phases. Now, when reviewing results like this, it's very important to consider external factors such as broker execution, spread conditions, slippage, lot sizing, and account balance, because all of these can significantly affect real world performance compared to historical testing. I would also strongly recommend running longer term back tests and forward testing on demo accounts to better understand how this EA behaves across different instruments and market cycles before considering live deployment. Overall, the three little birds EA is presented as a multi-layered trading system combining grid, martingale, and hedging logic with a strong focus on equity recovery and structured trade management. The historical testing provides insight into its behavior, but careful evaluation and risk control are essential given the complexity of the system. So that's my review on the three little birds EA. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.